Ciao, everyone, and welcome to Monday, June 3rd, 2024. I'm Joe Pratt, keeping you informed of what's happening in the world. Happy birthday if it's yours today. You share a birthday with Jefferson Davis, Tony Curtis, Allen Ginsberg, Curtis Mayfield, Billy Cunningham, Hale Irwin, Denise Williams, Jill Biden, Dan Hill, Peter Vidmar, Anderson Cooper, and Rafael Nadal. Mexico has its first woman president. Claudia Sheinbaum will be the new president of Mexico as she leads by about 30 points in the election that is wrapping up. Sheinbaum is 61 years old and is the former mayor of Mexico City. 4 more Israeli hostages have been declared dead. It's estimated there are about 80 hostages still believed to be alive, while 43 are thought dead. Israel has offered Hamas a deal to release all hostages and potentially end the war. Biden says that Hamas is sufficiently depleted, but Israeli leaders say destroying Hamas will require more military operations yet. The jury has been chosen in Hunter Biden's federal gun case. Opening statements are set to begin tomorrow, Tuesday. Hunter is charged with 3 felonies related to a firearms purchase in 2018 when he was, according to his own memoir, addicted to cocaine. He's also been accused of lying to a federally licensed gun dealer, making a false claim on the application by saying he is not a drug user. Hunter has pleaded not guilty, and Hunter Biden's tax trial has been set for September, as the judge agreed to a delay in the trial. An appeals court could hear arguments in the Fani Willis case in October. That case is appealing the ruling that Fani Willis can stay on the case. The lower court ruled she could stay on the case against Trump and others, but that is being challenged on appeal, saying she should not be allowed to stay on the case. In sports, President Biden welcomed the Kansas City Chiefs to the White House as Super Bowl winners, and both the NBA Finals teams and the National Hockey League Finals teams are all set. In the NBA, it will be the Boston Celtics facing the Dallas Mavericks, with Boston picked as the favorite, and in the NHL, the Florida Panthers and the Edmonton Oilers face off, with the Panthers being the favorite to win it all. A Major League Baseball player is being investigated for gambling on baseball games. Tucupita Marcano from the San Diego Padres is the player being investigated. Under Major League Baseball rules, if you bet on a baseball games at any level, you will be suspended for a year from the sport. And if you bet on your own team, you will be banned from baseball for life. At the movie box office, the top movies of the week are these. At number 5 is The Fall Guy. 4 is Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. Number 3 is Furiosa, a Mad Max saga. Number 2 is IF. And number 1 is Garfield. Overall attendance this year at the movies in the U.S. are down by over 65%. As compared to last year. Jonathan Tucker, the star of Kingdom, played the role of Good Samaritan over the weekend when he noticed a man going around the neighborhood banging on doors and talking to himself. Tucker noticed his neighbor's front door was open, so he went over to check on the residents. He found a woman and 2 children in distress. He escorted them out of the house and gave them comfort until the authorities arrived and put the suspect into a 5150 hold. Now, a 5150 hold refers to involuntary psychiatric hospitalization by an adult who is experiencing a mental health crisis. In religion, today's verse from the sacred works of the world's religions comes from the Christian New Testament, Luke 15:10. Likewise, I say unto you, there is joy in the presence of the angels of God over one sinner that repenteth. I would like to introduce you to Shayden Walker of Amarillo, Texas. Shayden went to a neighbor's house, the Ray family, and asked the father, Brennan Ray, if he knew any kids in the neighborhood that were around 11 or 12, because he needed some friends like really bad. Mr. Ray suggested a few kids in the area that he knew, but 11-year-old Shayden replied that he doesn't see them anymore because they're bullies. Mr. Ray was so struck by this kid's courage and honesty that he went on TikTok to try and solve the problem. The father, Brennan Ray, thought that he might get several kids in the area who might befriend him. He did get several kids in the area who said they would be happy to be his friend. And he got 69 million views on TikTok. And now Shayden has friends all over the world, in China, the UK, Hawaii, and Australia. His mom says he has some mental disorders and he's had trouble maintaining friends. But now he's got a lot he can correspond with as well as hang out with in his own area. In the words of Thomas Aquinas, there is nothing on this earth more to be prized than true friendship. Joe Pratt, make it a great day.